Good evening, my friends, and it looks like I have a camera snafu, so bear with me as I deactivate and reactivate, and hopefully we get that camera going. There we go, there we go. Welcome, guys. Sorry about that little camera issue. Not sure why that did that, but hey, here we are. I want to welcome to the Dragon Blogger stream, of course, guys. Hopefully you guys are here to have some fun with me, as I am here as well. Now, what I'm going to grab is my handy dandy. Connect that up because, well, let's be honest, we don't want the sound come through anything else. We want my earbuds, so this should be good. Let's make sure we are connected, and connected we are. All right, guys, we're going to start this off with a nice little tire inflator that our buddy Phil did. If I pop over here, you guys will see this little piece right there. Now, we're going to play this little video as I talk about it. Now, this, of course, is the Sinkwire tire inflator. Now, this Sinkwire tire inflator will do up to 150 PSI. Now, you guys see that full kit right there. Now, that kit's going to come with the inflator, the charging cable, some actual valve stem covers. It's going to come with, of course, a carrying bag, which is nice and cinch tied, so you can fit everything in there as well. Going to come with the different nozzles. One's a ball inflator. The other is, of course, an inflator for like air mattresses or air balloons. Now, inside this plastic bag is the actual inflator with a nice large 3-inch screen. Now, this screen is going to allow you to switch between PSI, bar, or KPA. It also allows you to do kilograms and centimeters as well. Now, with this, you do get 5 modes of connectability. You're going to have car inflation, motorcycle inflation, bicycle inflation, and, of course, basketball. Then you have that 5th one, which is manual. Now, on the top, you do have a flashlight and a charging power source. Now, that means you guys can actually use it as a power brick as well, which is kind of cool with that. Now, the nice large 3-inch screen is going to allow you to see what you need as you need to see it. Manual mode is going to allow you to pick anywhere between, of course, 0 PSI up to 150 PSI. It should take approximately 1 minute of time to inflate from about 28 PSI to 36 PSI on most 15 or 16-inch tires, which isn't a bad deal thus far with that. Now, activating the screen, of course, you just hold down the power button right there. You guys will see it automatically goes to 36 PSI on manual mode. You can adjust that up and down with the plus symbol. Same with turning on the light and everything else as well, which is actually simplified for a lot of you. Now, with it, of course, you guys can do what you need as you need to inflate with this. And I kind of like being able to inflate your tires and everything that you should need. Now, SOS pattern, of course, right there is going to flash red, or you got the standard light beam with this. The 4 aluminum alloy tire valve covers or caps are going to allow you to put it on your valve stems on tires that don't have those, or just set up a whole set for that, which is kind of cool. Just one of those cool little pieces, of course. Now, modes with this is going to work out well for you. It's going to do about weak air pressure and inflate as you should need. If you guys need a tire inflator, guys, right there, of course, is the Sinkwire tire inflator. Actually, really cool piece. Now, up next, we have a camera that, you know what, I have it laying here so we can kind of show it to you. This is the OBSBot Tail Air. It is, of course, in this box. I keep stuff in my drawer in a box on purpose because it stacks easier for me. Just saying. Now, of course, inside this box, you get another little carrying case. And I probably could just leave it in this, too. Inside here in this carrying case, you're going to be greeted with, of course, a fully wireless capability of a camera. Now, inside here, you'll also get the connecting cable, USB-C to USB-A. This is a connecting cable, also a charging cable. It does come with an adapter. It is a USB-C to dual USB-C as well. Just set that back in the case and you're good to go. You'll pop it out of the other side and you're going to be greeted with the camera. Now, the camera. There's actually a little dongle. The dongle, of course, is a USB-C to USB-A dongle of connection. So if you guys don't have a USB-C connection on your PCs, guys can do that as well. With it, you have this 3-axis style gimbal of a camera. Now, this camera does cost a little bit, but it is definitely worth getting because it works really well. Now, this is a full PTZ tracking, AI tracking, and pan, tilt, and zoom camera. Now, with it, of course, it will do 4K resolution for you with that. Now, it works with an app, which is actually nicely well done as well on top of that. So if you need the app, you can use the app as on this. Now, it will do what's called NDI license, and you'll need a key to do that, so you have to purchase that separately, unfortunately, from OBSBot to do the NDI with this. Now, it does have, of course, an HDMI connection, but it also has a USB or micro USB slot or SD card slot for you. You do have to have a SD card in there, and I have one in there permanently. Now, you also have this little HDMI, mini HDMI port as well. You can use it just like it is if you want, or you can put it on a tripod or put it on a mount. That's up to you how you do this. Now, of course, with this, like I said, it will pan, tilt, and zoom in everywhere. If I hold the button down, it should power up. Right there, you guys see the lights coming on. And it's going to now activate over into this, and it's now, of course, on. Now, I don't know if I can do this live. I will attempt to do this live sometimes. I can't do it always live because I'm hot swapping cameras. But let's see if I can get this to do this. Now, I'm going to jump over into my dual camera mode right here. Of course, we're going to pop this on, and we're going to grab the tail air, activate the tail air. Now, the tail air may or may not come on instantly for us. I'll actually pull up the app center for this to come on for us, of course. Now, we have the tail air right here just coming in. So we do have the tail air is now connected up, of course. We're going to try and get this to, if I can get this to connect up. Elgato. I'm not sure I can get this to do this instantly live. Sometimes it works, sometimes it won't. I get the 4K meat. The meat will come on, of course. We might not be able to get that to come on like I thought, but like sometimes guys, we can do that live without a problem. This one's going to be one of those finicky ones to mess with me today. So with it, of course, you got the tail air. The tail air is going to do pan, tilt, and zoom. It's going to be connectable. It's going to work out well for you guys now. Of course, just doing that, we can actually do this. It's going to be like, oh, hey, why can't I see the tail air? Well, the tail air, of course, is going to have to connect up to Wi-Fi connectability. Then it's going to hook through the app. Now, it does work on your phone, and you can actually do this wirelessly on your phone as well. The even better part about this camera is you can actually use multiple of these cameras linked together in your own source to run this. So tracking yourself and everything else is going to work very, very easily well for you. Now, I wished, see if I can do this. Let's connect up to the tail air. Here we go. We should be now finding the device. We have the device. Next up, we're now scanning for the Wi-Fi connectability also. Let's see. Is it going to go? We might be able to get it. Let's see. Let's see. I should be quite happy if we can get this to go live. So, got really cool camera. It is actually really nice, and it will work with, of course, a remote control if you guys get the remote control. So you definitely can do a remote control connectability with that too. So you do have the options to connect up as well with that on hand. And it's a cool idea to be able to connect up to stuff with that. So we're now hooked up to this actual tail air. So now if I bounce back over here to dual cameras, we might be able to get it to connect up for us. Now let's see if I can get this. No. Not sure why the OBSBot virtual camera will not connect up today. So, just not going to allow us to grab onto that. And I'm not sure why. But hey, sometimes you can't do it live. I wasn't planning for this. This is hooked up to my phone most of the time. Cool camera. Beautiful little piece at price. Has a nice software. The software works out well. It's actually an easily accessible software that will do good for you. Now, there is, of course, a firmware update, so you can do firmware updates and everything. If you guys need the OBSBot Tail Air NDI streaming style camera, definitely worth checking out for you. Recommend. Now, for those of you that have kids, maybe you guys want a headset for them. We're going to show you guys the iClever headset up next. Another really cool little product.
Today we're taking a look at a pair of iClever Bluetooth headphones. Now these are designed for children's ages 3 and up, and because of that they have a really interesting feature limiting the maximum volume so that way they don't blow out their eardrums too early. And this comes with your long list of standard Bluetooth features, such as, of course, it's going to have a microphone. These are a foldable design, and they're pretty durable because, again, they're designed for 3 years and up. Let's go ahead and get these open and see what we're dealing with. Here we have our
Let's see
user
what we're
manual,
dealing with.
and this is just going
A
to tell you how to
carousel.
connect
It
it.
is not
And I'm willing to
changing.
bet your kid probably knows how to connect these things faster than you do. Secondly, we have our USB-C charging connector, which is awesome. And we also have a
Beep.
audio jack. So that way, if you
Beep.
want to use this without Bluetooth, or if the battery runs dry, you can still listen to your headset. Here we have a foldable design. Makes it really compact to stuff in backpacks or into luggage, otherwise just carry around. These do have adjustable headbands, so they do move to fit your child's head. And we have some very soft cushion headphones here. Here's going to be our USB charging port where we would charge the headphone. There's the audio jack and very large control buttons. Again, these are designed for 3 years and up, so I do like the fact that these are oversized buttons. Makes it really easy to get to. And it's a real clean, simple design, not a lot of extra bells and whistles. But the most important thing is, how do the kids like it? I guess I need to get this to my daughter and see what she says.
Okay, I meant to give these to my daughter for a day to use, but that turned into a week. So you've had these for a week. What do you think about them?
I like them.
What's your favorite part about them?
They're one of my favorite colors.
Oh, okay. So blue's one of your favorite colors?
Yeah.
Okay. And are they comfortable?
Blue's your favorite color,
How does it
guys.
sound?
Blue.
Great.
All right. Are they easy to use? Was it hard to hook up to your tablet?
No,
No?
probably because I know how to.
Oh, okay. And how often do you have to plug them in?
Every night.
Right.
They last me all day.
They last you all day? Well, that's awesome. And do they get too loud or are they too quiet or?
Well, depending on the volume they are on.
Yeah, love it.
Sometimes my hearing's a little soft, so I have to turn it up all the way.
Okay.
About. But some people with sensitive hearing might want it lower.
Okay, so it's got a good range then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Right there is the iClever headset, and of course, you guys see our little reviewer on hand. She actually enjoys it. Now, for those of you that maybe want to get your children a retro gaming handheld console, this might actually be a cool little one. Now, this is the Doty Retro Handheld. This, of course, is the little retro handheld right here. It's a little palm-sized piece. It does have a battery compartment in the back. The battery compartment can be opened up, and it can be swapped out. Now, the battery does work with several other styles with this. Now, to turn this on, you'll literally just switch, turn it on, and you'll see that screen. Now, the screen has an animated top, and will actually hit, of course, the English. You guys can see the multiple of games right there. Now, if I hit the arrow down, we can start going through screens and screens of games. Now, there's over 400 games here, so you have access to a lot of different games on hand with this little handheld retro device. Now, for 4 to 12 years old is what they recommend. 218 puzzles, leisure style, 3-inch screen, of course, in color, has sound. Now, the sound, of course, is just that. It's literally, it's sound. So, cool little piece. I actually like this. It's an amazing little product. Now, like I said, sound, turn the sound off. You don't have to have the sound off. You can actually hook up a headset to it as well. The games, if you guys want to pick out a game, you guys just find a game that you really want to just click on, and we'll actually grab one real quick and kind of show you guys. Let's see if we can find something real graphic-y. So you got cat and mouse right there. It's actually starting and actually going. So it's going to go into cat and mouse. It should start playing with it. Now, I will tell you, though, the battery may die on us because, well, let's be honest, I didn't charge it. But cool little handheld piece right here. It's actually 20% off, so you're actually good there as well. So if you guys need a nice little handheld console, it's going to do perfectly well for a lot of you. Just remind me to charge it next time. Hey, Wolrick, what's up, buddy? How are you doing, my man? How are you doing? believe I'm supposed to show you guys the Shocks headset next. Not going to be me, though. That's the wrong video.
What's up, guys? Nate with Dragon Block.
Of course it's a Nate video. We'll just mute him. Now, this is the Shocks Open Calm UC Bone Conduction headset. Cool little thing. Guys, set it over. Still hear everything around you with that. Now, what I'm going to tell you is we're actually showing you guys the Open Run Pro, not the Open Calm. The Open Run Pro is pretty much about the same thing, just doesn't have the actual ear or microphone. So with that, guys, you're going to have everything you need with the sound and quality. What you can do, of course, open ear. We're going to actually just bounce around that because we have the wrong video for that. So we're going to blame Justin for this one today. Shocks, guys, Shocks. Let's show you guys a hedge trimmer.
Nikato with Dragon Blogger here to show you the 20-inch hedge trimmer by EMOM Live. Now, this is everything that comes with it. You can see the guide here. The charger for the battery, the battery itself, which has a status indicator on it, a splash guard for trimmings, a handle for it that you use to install, and a screwdriver with an Allen wrench that you can use for maintenance. Now, you also notice here that the hedge trimmer itself comes with a guard for the blades, just in case you have pets or little kids around so they don't injure themselves while it's not supervised and you want to make sure that they want to stay safe. Now, this thing is really cool. The splash guard itself and the handle are really easy to install. You just need a little bit of elbow grease to pop them into place, and then you are good to go. Now, as I was mentioning earlier, they do come with a battery that has a status indicator. All you have to do is hit the power button. As you can see, the green lights light up indicating how much battery it has, and all you have to do is click it into place and the battery locks, and then you are good to go. Now, we're going to take this outside and do a test run. As you'll see here in the next frame, you simply have to press this red power button and turn it on, and then it sounds like this. So once we got outside, as you can see, we got a bunch of weeds.
Yeah, guys, you see that he's having fun with it. But it makes
easy work right here. You can see my mother using the hedge trimmer right here with just one hand, and it's absolutely no resistance. So if you're looking for a really awesome hedge trimmer to use, this is definitely one that I would highly recommend, and take it outside to use it.
So right there's the EME Live. It's the hedge trimmer. Now we're going to show you guys the 6-in-1 brushless cordless chainsaw. Now, the chainsaw is just as cool. Can do a lot of different things.
Hey, what is going on, guys?
We don't really need Nate talking about it, but this is, of course, the hedge trimmer, or the chainsaw. The chainsaw is actually rechargeable. Has, of course, the blade. It has got two 21-volt batteries. Now, this is a 6-inch bar with a 6-inch blade for cutting. Now, it's going to do, of course, about, I'm going to say, 12-inch limbs. You guys are going to have to cut a little harder with that, but you'll have to cut more, but you could do it. Now, if you want, you guys, it's just electric saw. It comes with all the tools that you can need, including the oil to put in. You do need bar oil. Has a chain guard, has the charging cable, it has a file, has the extra chain and the carrying case, and 2 batteries. Now, this is a brushless motor. The brushless motor is going to give you about 50% more speeds and everything in between with that. Now, it's a cool little chainsaw that's going to work well. There's actually a $30 clippable coupon on this chainsaw for you guys. And that's actually kind of cool that there's, of course, the chainsaw. So just one of them things that works out very, very, very well and actually beautifully well done for a lot of people. It's a really nice piece. If you guys have not had one, definitely use one. Now, of course, Nate's going to take it out back. He's going to try and cut a tree up with it. It's just one of them things. Guys need a chainsaw? Definitely, we're checking this one out. I recommend this little saw. Now, we also have this exact same saw, but in an 8-inch version with a pole. That's up next right here.
Hey, guys.
So right here, guys, this, of course, is the 8-inch version with the pole. Still has the batteries, the saws, the extra blades, the guards, the glasses, and of course, this has got the large pole. Now, the large pole means you guys are going to be able to, of course, get higher up on trees and trim and cut that down. It's actually nice to be able to do. It's just one of them things, of course, that you can actually do as you want to do it and trim down your trees, your bushes, and everything else with that. I kind of like it. It's a great idea. It's a beautiful idea. with this one. Now, of course, you get the batteries, and Briley's sitting here showing you guys everything to do with the batteries, showing you guys the little saw, of course. You'll actually have the pivot head right there. That's actually where the chainsaw is going to go on. That's the chainsaw side. And it does have, of course, double extenders that are going to allow you to extend it. You'll lock it, pick the position or length or height that you need. Now, you do have, of course, the double trigger. The double trigger is actually set up so you can't hurt yourself or start the saw without. Remember, guys, because you're using the pole saw, it's going to be tip heavy, of course, because the height of it's going to make it a little higher. But it does rotate as well. Right here, you guys see Briley's actually using the chain lube, which I always recommend, guys. Use the lube on the chain so you keep nice and strong with that. Right here, he's going to show you guys how to cut little branches, and of course, he's going to cut some other little branches. But the same goes with, of course, the larger branches as well on top of that. So if you guys need a chainsaw right there, the Emulive 8-inch version, it's a good option. Now we're going to show you guys the Eufy X10 Pro Omni RoboVac.
The X10 Pro Omni
Sheila video
vacuum is exceptional in its class. This is the vacuum unit. This is all-in-one station. You get 8,000 Pascal pressure suction with 2 mops and 12 millimeter auto lift and surface detection. So there are the mops, and it has an auto detailing roller brush that rotates in reverse, and Pro Tangle comb flips down to loosen and remove hair. There is a scatter brush there too. And the 2 mop heads, you never have to worry about washing them because they
self-wash
to the unit to be washed. And the tires are very grippy. And you see inside here is where the mops get washed and the tank auto fills. This is the freshwater tank and the wastewater tank. And this is where the debris is kept in this bag. And this is the wash cycle, and it's washing it, gets rid of.
Now it self-washes, works with the app. The app's going to allow you to map out your house and pick and choose where the mop works or just the vacuum with it. Now right here, you're going to see that it moves. Now it does lift up the mop head slightly. It's not going to move it up more than like a 1/4 of an inch or so, but it will lift it up so it's not dragging the wet carpet or dirty mop heads across your carpet, which is kind of cool. Joanna, how are you doing? What's up? What is Joanna doing? Now, it's got edging tools. It's got, of course, the laser technology to map out the house. Now, it works with the app. The app is going to be completely free. It's going to allow you to change the modes, the suctions, and, of course, where you're cleaning. Now, if you move it to another level, remember, guys, you'll have to change that out in the mapping system with that. You can change the mop suction. You can change the water level, the cleaning intensity, and everything in between. The Eufy X10 is a really, really beautiful, beautiful little RoboVac. So check it out, check it out. Now we're going to show you guys, I believe it's the BeatBot AquaSense Pro cordless pool cleaner. I've not seen this one. This is
today we are going to be talking about this awesome pool vacuum right here, made by BeatBot. This right here is going to be the AquaSense Pro that is going to be cordless.
How you doing, Joanna? What's up?
Cleaning robot. So with this robot right here, you're going to have a little settings on the front side. This pool vacuum right here is going to have the power mode. You're going to have the Pro mode. You're going to have the Eco mode.
Pro mode.
And then you're going to have the quick mode. And also you're going to have the standard mode.
Okay, cool. I mean, I guess if I have to move to the PC,
clarify your pool as well.
I'm so happy being on the mobile phone.
Clarifying agent kit, to place this in there, all you want to do is pop this tab right here, place it in there, and shut it back. Make sure it clips and ready to go. This pool cleaner right here is going to have a 5-in-1 cleaning method, which is going to clean the water clarification, the water surface, the walls, the floor, and also the water line. So for the floor, it's going to go in an S pattern whenever you guys are watching inside the pool. And then whenever it's climbing the walls, it's going to do a N pattern to clean those walls. This also comes with a user manual It's going to come with a docking station. These pieces right here are going to go on the back. This docking station stands up, and also going to come with a pull hook as well. It's going to have that ultrasonic suction to suck out all that debris and all of the leaves inside.
Maybe he didn't want you to talk to
right
me.
Here is going to last up to 9.5 hours of the surface cleaning.
9.5 hours.
Last up to 5 hours of floor cleaning. To change out the pull filter right here, whenever you guys are doing this, all you want to do is lift up on this tab
definitely
right here,
not.
Press that button, lift up. It's going to have
Definitely not my
two-way
usual
filter
time
right here. So it's going to be really easy to empty. To place this back in there, all you want to do is just set it strictly right back in there and close this down. Make sure that's
if you follow my main, if you follow me on Facebook, you know what's been going on. So
you want to make sure you have this up just like this. And you want to slide it up on this and make sure it clicks on that side. And it's going to be the same thing on the other side. It's going to say up on there. That's going to be the up part.
Yes, nice.
As well to make that stay up just like that. This pool vacuum as well is going to be a skimmer as well. If you head over to skimmer, a skimmer is going to stay on the top of your pool and skim all the leaves that sit on top.
No, all good.
This pool vacuum as well is going to have that smart.
I've just been dealing with quite a bit the last couple weeks.
Optimization has that.
Trying to get everything
quad core
finished up and everything. It's just
processor. This right here is going
to
surface park for you guys. So it's going to jump on top of the pool and it's going to go down, clean the pool. It's going to come right back up where you left it and come back up and when it's done.
Now, guys, when you are that cleaning, it's got the tracks. It's going to scrub. It's going to do everything you need to clean that pool like you would expect at a very decently spendy price. Let's be honest, $2,100 for this. But it is a cool RoboVac that's going to clean your pool very, very well. Now, for those of you that like to clean your jewelry quite a bit, we might actually have an option for you up here right now. And this is actually a product I just got in, of course. This is from Wish Luck. The Wish Luck, of course, ultrasonic jewelry cleaner. This is the little box it comes in. You're probably thinking, well, what color is it? Well, this box might give you a little bit of a hint right there on the corner. If not, I don't know what to tell you, right? This is actually an ultrasonic jewelry cleaner. It's got, of course, the little capsule case right here. Now, this is kind of cool because this is going to allow you to clean up your earrings and stuff. So you can put your earrings in this little capsule thing and put it in there to clean out the earrings. And I like that. It's also got a little table for other pieces, of course, like watches and stuff. Now, an even better part is you probably could even clean your makeup brushes with this as well. It's got a 500 milliliter stainless steel tank. It's got, of course, this nice pink coloration right here and a large screen. The screen's actually got a clock and all the push buttons that we're going to activate. On the top, it's got a button. You do not want to overfill this tray. Now, 500 milliliters is what you're going to be limited to with this. It's going to do 24 watts at 48 kilohertz of vibration with this. Now, you're only literally going to use water to clean everything with your jewelry. Now, you don't use like chemicals and stuff. You don't have to. Yes, you can use the jewelry cleaner liquid if you want to get that extra cleaning, but you really don't have to. Now, with it, of course, it's got, of course, the dual alarm clock. It's got that stainless steel, 3 different lights of brightness, 360-degree deep cleaning, 47 kilohertz of vibration, of course, 7 different light colors, and, of course, touch modes. Now, with that being said, you can actually use this to, let's say, you want to clean your teeth retainers. Use it to do that. Or children's toys, your toothbrushes, table settings, glasses, makeup brushes, or even jewelry and dentures. So you can actually put whatever you want in there to clean it. So to do the denture cleaning, you would actually put just regular water denture cleaner in there. That's up to you guys how you do that. Now, remember, you're not going to want to mix and match what you're cleaning with this unless you're sure about how the chemicals or whatever you're using to clean it. You don't want to mix and match like jewelry cleaner with your teeth cleaner. But you can pick and choose what you need with that. Now, the cool part is it has this cable. Now, I actually have a Jackery power station right back here, which I can kind of grab. Let's see if I can power it up. Hopefully, it's got enough of a charge to do this. Let's see. Yeah, it should have enough charge. Grab the little plug it in right there, set it on the table, and I'll actually pull some cabling out of this, and we will attempt to plug it in so you guys can actually see the screen. Now, the one thing I'm going to say is well, might not be able to do a lot of cable because it's tangling up. Let's do this. Grab the cable, plug it into the side. Side means your front's going to come on. Right there, of course, is your clock. It's going to show you guys the temperature and everything in between. Over here, we're actually turning this on, and you have the buttons on the side. The buttons is where you're going to actually adjust the lighting, the set time, the up and down, the clock, and of course the vibrations. When I want to turn it on and off, you guys can adjust the lighting. You can actually adjust the color of the lighting. Now, when you open it up, you're also going to see lighting on the lid as well with this. Now, that's all it really takes to do that with this on hand. And it's vibrating. The moment I opened it and closed it, it starts to vibrate. Now I'll open it again, and it's just vibrating. Now I can actually feel the vibration, which is actually quite strong. It's kind of cool there. It's just that simplified with it. I'm going to actually grab this. Yeah, so this actually has a display, and you can change the colors. You can pick and choose. You can set the timers. You have, of course, the alarms. You guys can set the alarms like the clock. We can actually set the clock. We can adjust the colors, brightnesses. We can set time. We can even change colors to whatever color we want throughout. So it's a jewelry cleaner. It's a clock. It's actually kind of cool because since it's a clock and a jewelry cleaner, it means you can set it on the side of your bed. You can put it on your makeup vanity or anything else of the sort to actually use it. This is really, really cool. Just going to say it's got 4 UV lights in the lid. So when I open this up, you're going to see these little dots right here. Those are UV lights. So those UV lights are actually going to help clean the jewelry. When you're done, you'll actually just turn off the power button, of course, and shut it off. That simple, no, it's not loud. I can hear slight vibration, but it's definitely not loud. So I kind of like that it's not. Oh, it's got rainbow effects. Hopefully you guys can kind of see the rainbow effect right there. So we can actually make it rainbow colored. And to turn it off, you just hit the power button and it'll shut the vibration off. So really cool from Wish Luck, guys. Nice little jewelry cleaner. Of course, I was using it off the power station. You guys can use it off whatever you want. Good little price, too. This is actually a nice one. I actually like this. I think Mrs. Dragon Blogger is going to be, really probably wanted this. I'm going to just say it now. Guarantee she's going to want this. Yeah, it's definitely not that loud. My other jewelry cleaner is way, way louder. So I actually have another jewelry cleaner I use, and it is definitely a lot louder than this. I don't have a problem with this. See if I can get the cabling hidden here. Just like that. There is a user manual as well, so if you guys need the user manual, really cool one. I actually like the jewelry cleaner. You guys will actually like that. Cool part is I got 3 more of these coming. Different colors, variations. The brand you have is dead. Now, I'll know more when I actually clean jewelry in this, because I do have a lot of jewelry that I'll clean. I'll even pull my earring out of my ear. That's usually a good test on jewelry. Because, honestly, I have psoriasis of the skin, so it kind of builds up on my earrings. So when I do the earring, it'll probably do a good cleaning, hopefully. And we'll definitely get that on video as well. Of course, the Jackery Power Station, guys. This is the 240 V2. A really cool little power station. Their new current version, of course, powered off. But if you guys need a power station, yeah, check that out. All those power stations. What else do we got? I think we got a heavy-duty V4 small portable wet dry vac up next.
The car was pretty filthy, and it's about time I vacuumed
it
out.
So this
is me about to test the VEVOR wet dry mini vac just to see how it works cleaning out the debris in my car. So unboxing the wet dry vac, the first thing you'll notice is the hose that comes with it. Now this hose can be attached to either the blower or the suction part. You get the canister itself, fairly small canister, very lightweight. It's about 2.6 gallons. Again, this is a 2.5 horsepower shop vac. And let me show you what you get inside the canister. It has a unique latch mechanism where you push them in to lift it up instead of those locking ones. And that's the only part that I found a little bit rather annoying, is the fact that you have to push them in evenly on both sides and lift it up rather than just like undoing some latches. But you get the casters here, obviously, which you put on the bottom to allow it to roll around. You get the little hand attachment here, which unfolds so that you get the little bristle side of it.
Hey, Shipper, man. What's up, buddy? Hey, cool shopper. How you doing?
Bristle. Then this is a good attachment for furniture, like the car seats. And this is, of course, the bristle one that's
new,
good
my
for getting into
friends.
the mats and being able to dig up and disturb the mats to get that kind of debris up there so they can lift it up. So putting the casters in was a little bit difficult. They're very, very tight, so you need quite a bit of force to slide the casters in. Best if you put all 4 casters in, push them in as hard as you can, and then after you set it on the ground with all 4 casters in, just give it another firm push on the top of it with the lid on to kind of get those casters seated in right. But the casters did require.
I don't know when Nikita will be on.
Put them in, but they are not going to come out, and they are not going on there once you get them in. So
that was a good joke.
It looks like with the casters, 90% in, and then you just kind of set the lid on and complete it the rest of the way. Here is the filter that goes in, so that way when you're doing an intake, you don't have just dust.
He said the weekend.
Blowing out
all I could think of was Nikita.
Section. So you need to have that dust filter on there as well. Once you have it on, again, it's pretty lightweight, pretty mobile. This is the blower section. One thing I want to show you is that it has this lock mechanism. When you slide in the hose, you just slide it in and then you turn it until it locks into place, and that way you can't accidentally pull it out, because sometimes you're pulling the shop vac by the hose
blue
to try
liquid
to reach the area. You don't have to worry about the hose accidentally detaching. Again, this is the input here at the bottom of the barrel. So I tried all the attachments, starting with the spade deck attachment. And the first thing I noticed about the spade attachment is because it has that like red strip, it is good for pulling down, but doesn't let you like shift it back upward.
Should get Justin to come clean my car.
Good for doing down pulling motions.
No,
it does disrupt hair.
Definitely not flavored water.
So it's really good for possibly doing couches and things like
that.
It's
blue raspberry
Mountain Dew. Difficult because it doesn't allow you to go back and forth where you really need to get sand and other debris. But it does a fairly good job. Now, because it was only 2.5 horsepower, it didn't have as much suction as some of the much larger shop vacs. So it did an effective job overall. As I was cleaning with it, it just took.
It was actually quite warm
to do than if
it was what was left from dinner.
And of course, some of the heads work better than others depending on the type of surfaces. Here's me again working with.
That's cool.
Wand head, which was good for getting into tight corners, but again, because stuff gets embedded like hairs and sand into the actual carpet itself, you have to do a lot of drag and kind of disturbing of the carpet to kind of make sure it dislodges.
All right, guys, if you want a way to get your dirt and stuff to come up while you're doing this, get yourself one of those rotary tools that you can actually not have the actual tool on, but set it on the carpet. It will vibrate your carpet. It's actually kind of cool. We've done it many of times. It's just one of those things. But yes, definitely stuff gets embedded into your carpets. Of course, that looks like a lot of sand from the beaches and stuff and dog hair. It just means their puppos like to go for car rides. Right there, guys, the V4 2.6 gallon wet dry vac. Now, we're going to show you guys a heavy-duty magnetic holder for your tools. Right here.
This is a steel and magnet.
What? It's Sheila.
The garage for your tools.
We're gonna have to talk to Sheila. It's like she took over my position around here and is doing all of the videos.
My dad, my husband, ex, and they still work.
Her husband.
So this is very strong.
She's married.
You can.
We gotta talk to Sheila. I didn't know she was married.
Just hang something by the tip from there. I had a hard time getting the stuff off. It's very, very strong magnets in there. So you can
actually like that.
Easy access. That's what I wanted is easy access. You know, when you're tooling with somebody out in the front yard.
That's because I was off for a couple weeks. Let's go there. I was gone for a few weeks. But definitely a cool idea. I like the magnetic tool holder. It's just like my magnetic knife holder. So definitely has its place with that. Now, we're going to show you guys the Kelvin retractor screwdriver. Possibly me. Let's see. No, didn't jump ship. I had to drive across country. There was no getting out of that. So right here's the Kelvin tool. This is a retractor screwdriver, guys. You pick the bit and it'll slide up for you. It's almost like that pin that has like 8 different colors. You want to try and get all the bits out at once. It's not going to happen, but it's got a nice variety of bits for you, from like flatheads to Phillips, for you preset in, so you don't have to worry about it. You just slide it up and then you have that bit to use. Of course, it's got like a Torx head. I think it's like a T20 or T25, and so on. You also have the square head. The square head's going to allow you to put like a socket on there, which is kind of cool to be able to have a nut driver as well. Then you have your flathead and everything in between. This is, of course, an all-in-one piece. It's got everything you need except for sockets. So if you guys need sockets, add some sockets to it, and you're going to be good with that. That's a cool little idea to have a screwdriver like this. Yep. So for some of you that don't know, I did go and drive across country. It took me 32.5 hours to drive from New Hampshire all the way to Washington. Yeah, that's what I did. That's why I was gone for so long. I went on a drive. See, I think we're going to show you guys another Sheila video, the Fantic X9. The Fantic X9 is, of course, an inflator and, of course, power bank. Long trip. That was a good trip. It was definitely a good trip. It was definitely a trip of trips. Let's go there. I did all of the driving. I slept maybe 4 hours a night. So. A lot of construction.
The gadget is the Fantic X9 Ultra portable tire inflator.
Definitely.
Pickup trucks, and it has a 3-in-1
definitely
power station, flashlight.
I recommend it though.
And it's a 6.
If you've never driven across country, do it. There's nothing like it. The sights, seeing the sights and stuff. I mean, I didn't see a lot of sights, but watching it is actually kind of cool.
Faster inflator. It's just absolutely wonderful. You get 5 different memory settings.
So
you can set your.
We barely missed that F5 tornado in Nebraska. I think it was Nebraska or whatever it was. We drove right through I-80 where it went across. So we barely missed that. I think it's like 10 hours or something like that. I didn't even know there was an F5 tornado on the highway when we drove through. Didn't look like it on the highway, but I guess it was off the highway where a lot of the damage was. But it was also an area where they were doing construction and stuff. So this is a cool one. I like this little inflator and power bank, guys. This is going to do well for a lot of you to have it set up. Power banks and tire inflators are definitely something you should have on hand. You never know when you're going to need to air up a tire or like inflate a tire or just everything else. It's a cool piece. I actually like this. 21% off as well, so not a bad deal. Now the Snap Power signal light, switch light is kind of cool as well.
This
wasn't me though.
By Snap Power. It's a
Sheila again.
Light with the LED night.
I'm gonna have to fire Sheila.
It's has
Where is Sheila?
So
somebody tag her.
This is going to be great for the little one's room.
I'm picking on Sheila and she's not even
here. It's really easy just to get it to touch the 2 points, and then it will trigger power to the light. So there, it's already turning on, and
Sheila grew a beard.
When it's dark, the light will turn on, and the little
one Sheila grew a beard.
The light easily, and this is very nice. I will have those all over.
Light it up. Come on. So right there, guys, a light up night switch, so you can actually see the switches throughout the house. Cool idea. Cool idea. Now we're going to show you guys the Puffin, the Space Suit Jacket Insulated Coffee Mug. Or canister, I should say.
Hey everyone, and may the force be with you.
Nikita,
Dragon Blogger here to show you the Puffin NASA Spacesuit Drink Cozy. This is
cool.
An out-of-this-world accessory for your beverages. Modeled meticulously after the iconic NASA spacesuit, this cozy is not just a fun novelty item, but also highly functional. Its insulated interior keeps your drinks cold for extended periods of time, while the exterior design, complete with authentic details like patches and wiring and stuff makes it a conversation starter at any gathering. The craftsmanship is impressive.
So you spill
with
something on it.
stitching and high quality materials that
Come on,
ensure
Nikita.
longevity. It's perfect
You
for
even opened
space
it
enthusiasts
backwards.
or anyone looking to add just that little quirky touch to their drinkware.
It's cool.
This
I like
drink
it.
cozy combines practicality with a playful design, making it a stellar addition to your collection. So definitely consider picking up this really awesome NASA-themed drink.
Dude, that is kind of cool. So if you guys need something like that, check that out, of course. It's actually a really cool thing. Poor Nikita. He opened it backwards. What can I say? Like, he opened it towards the lid. How are you going to sip off of that if the hood's in your way? I'm just saying, Nikita. Where's Nikita? I want Nikita and Sheila to show up tonight, all right? I'm calling them out. Sheila's probably eating dinner. She's probably smart when at dinner. Thinking of dinner, if you guys are into, like, cooking dinner and stuff, this next piece is definitely for you. This is the Legend Pots and Pans. Now, we're going to show you guys the 3-ply stainless steel version right here. Now, this is a 10-piece set. I actually have their copper core set, but it's kind of cool. They actually have measurements inside the pans. You're going to get saute pans. You're going to get frying pans. You're going to get everything you need in this kit of kits. Now, we can actually talk about what you get and as you get the pieces. You're going to get the 5-quart Dutch oven. You're going to get a 10-inch frying pan, 8-inch frying pan, 1.5-quart saucepan, I think it is, 3-quart saucepan, 3.5-quart saute pan, and of course the lids for those pans as well, except for the frying pans. Now with it, it's a stainless steel version. It's a 3-ply. It'll work into oven safe up to about 450 degrees, and will work on gas, induction, oven, glass, electric, and campfire and grill. Now, some other cool parts is the 3 layers of design with easy pour side. Hey, Phil, what's up, buddy? Phil, we were just picking on Nikita and Sheila. It looks like Sheila's taken over my job and is doing all the videos. I feel like I'm slacking. I just feel like I should just hand over the baton to her. And be like, here you go. You guys need pots and pans? Oh, whoa. It's 7 o'clock. They should already have been fed, sir. Oh. What are we having? Chicken nuggets? I made chicken nuggets for dinner. That's what we had. Learned. I don't know. I think she got it from herself. There's nothing to learn from me. Except for the intro. James here. Hot dog and pork. What is a hot dog, pork roll, cheese sandwich? Do I want to know what that variety is? I'm confused. Is it a hot dog, then a pork roll, and a cheese sandwich? Or is it all of the above in one? Oh, 1 hot dog, 1 pork roll, and 1 cheese sandwich. Somebody wants a hot dog, the other wants a pork roll, and of course, cheese sandwiches. I'm good. I ate chicken. I had chicken nuggies. I had some nugs. Gotta eat the nugs, man. The nugs. I was really, really lazy about cooking, so I had nugs. Now we're going to show you guys a pre-seasoned cast iron.
This is the Brunt.
And of course, it's Sheila again.
This is the Bruntmore pre-seasoned cast iron saute pan or fry pan, and it has handles on both sides, and the holes will let the heat come through. You can use these on the grill as
Chick-fil-A's
well.
overrated.
And I made chicken strips.
You only go on Sundays.
And you have to season the pans before you use
now I
them.
need
Wash
Chick-fil-A.
them and season them. And then you don't wash them
Spicy
anymore.
chicken
You just
sandwich.
rinse, I guess. And
if you're not lactose
they're
intolerant.
very heavyweight. They're a good quality.
Thanks, dude. Thanks.
And I got a good cook all the way around. It did a good job.
Throw their frozen lemonades if you can drink a frozen lemonade, because it's made with dairy as well. Well, that's a good question. No, it's got a bottom. So there is a bottom that you are not seeing over there, I think. So it should have a bottom. That's a good question. This product is out of my range. Let's check and see, huh? I definitely agree. Like the grease is definitely going to drip out of it, but I think it's not really meant for like greasy stuff. Yeah, I'm totally with you, Cool Shopper, on this one. No clue though. It's out of my wheelhouse. I didn't get to play with this. Well, maybe you guys want to play with some. Yeah, chicken nuggies, chicken strips, man, chicken nugs. What I'm talking about.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius, and today, as you guys can see, we're going to be talking about the
Demetrius, guys,
and the Master Mason family. This is going to be made by Master Mason, and these are going to be the knife set that has 19 pieces inside.
It really does say saute pan.
Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and show you guys what's inside. So once you open this up, you're going to have two boxes.
Well, we can all sit here and laugh at it.
The gray block right here. It's going to have 19 slots right here. So you can count all of those. It's going to be 19. And they're going to have a separate box with all the knives perfectly wrapped.
I definitely agree, Cool Shopper. I did not realize it said saute pan, but I agree with that.
It's going to be really
Joyce, hello. How are you doing?
Which one goes where.
I appreciate that.
Because on the bottom side, you're going to have all, one size. And then you're going to have different sizes right here, which it's going to be really easy to put those in. And a pretty cool thing about the packaging as well.
Now, guys, you do get, of course, the steak knives, your chef knife, and everything you would need. 19 pieces with the block set. Now, of course, in this kit, you're going to get a utility knife, a paring knife, multiple steak knives. You're going to get a bread knife, a Santoku knife. You're going to get an all-purpose household shears. You're going to get a sharpening steel, a larger Santoku knife, which is like a 7-inch blade. You're going to get the 8-inch carving blade, of course, the 8-inch bread knife on top of that, and then the 8-inch chef knife. Now, there is, of course, a $20 or 20% clippable coupon in multiple colors. What I can tell you is I actually have a set of these as well and use them quite a bit. So if you guys need a knife set like this, definitely is a good piece. The wood block is nice and sturdy. It's not going to tip over. Definitely still keep them out of the hands of your kids because you don't want the kids getting a hold of these. They are really, really sharp and do well. Of course, we got Demetrius just going on about these blades. The blades are really cool. I actually, like I said, I have this set just in a different coloration and variation and still use them to this day. So Master Mason, full-on set of knives. Cool little piece right there. For those of you that want to add an extra magnet or magneticity to your phone cases, ESR's got you covered. Today we're taking a look at the ESR Magnetic Ring 360. This is their Halo Lock. This is meant to be compatible with your iPhone 15s, 14s, 13s, 12s, and 11s. It's also compatible with your Samsung. Bear with me. Not sure why it froze and my camera went away, but hey, 24s, 22s, and 21s. Of course, 24 ain't out yet, so don't worry about that, right? But inside here, you're going to get two of the pieces. The alignment tool, which we're going to show you guys that right here. The alignment tool is just a little plastic block. It's got a USB-C side right over here and a lightning cable side. So what that's going to do is this is going to allow you to literally plug into your phone case, depending on if it's USB-C or lightning cable adapter, to line up the tools. Now, that's what you're going to get in there. You're also going to get, of course, 2 alignment sheets and, of course, wet wipes. These are alcoholic wet wipes. It's also going to come with 2 of these sheets. One's for your Samsung. It's going to show you guys where to line it up and to connect it, and one for your iPhones with that as well. You're also going to get, of course, 2 of the magnetic adapters, and these are going to help you. You'll literally just slide these out, guys, and be careful when sliding them out. You will have to, of course, peel the plastic off when you do this. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to switch views. I'm going to get the camera out, and I'm going to show you guys how to install this onto your iPhone case, and then that's about it. Guys, give me a second. Let me change views. Now that we change views, you guys can see I have my iPhone 14 Pro Max here. It does have a magnetic case, but we're going to add on to this to make it even stronger. We're going to use the alcoholic wet wipe right here. We're going to pull that out. We're going to actually clean this up for usage because that's what they tell you to do. Look so we're going to do that so we have a nice good stick. Now, I'm going to tell you, this wet wipe seems actually dry. So I'm going to grab the other one real quick. Sometimes you get a wet wipe that is definitely bad. Now, you do want to make sure that you nice and wet this down perfectly really good. You can put it on a case or just stick it to your phone, wherever you choose. On the case is going to make it stronger. Now, the case already had a magnet, so technically I didn't really need it, but I did still use it. You will insert the little plastic piece into the battery plug, and you'll pick the right side. If it's USB-C or USB-A, your decision to pick, or lightning cable. You'll then pick this style of phone, and you'll set it down. Once it's set down, you'll grab the ring. You'll peel the backing off of the ring, which is actually quite simple to peel, but remember, once you peel it, it is strong, sticky, strong. You're going to see me set it on here, and the first time I put it on, it's going to be on crooked because, well, let's be honest, I'm watching the camera and not what I'm doing. Then pick it up, readjust it. By luck, I was able to do that. Once I set it down there, it is stuck. It is still stuck to this case to this day. Now, no, I don't use this case no more, but it is definitely stuck to that case, and it's in my closet. So, and it works well. It's going to give you that extra strength magnet to connect up the wireless charging capability products as well. Now, for the rest of you that maybe want a full-on chair massager, got this in.
This is the comfier Shiatsu neck and back massager. It combines shiatsu, finger pressure, kneading, rolling spot, compression, and infrared heating into one really cozy massage seat. In doing so, it provides relief to the shoulders, neck, back, waist, thighs, and helps alleviate fatigue. I love the versatility of this seat. You can put it in different types of chairs, the sofa, the ground, depending on how you want to sit, as well as it provides a deep tissue massage with its 4 unique shiatsu massage nodes. The position of these nodes can be adjusted to fit the user's needs. I love that this chair uses innovative technology. The nodes themselves move both inward and outward to create this 2D, 3D finger pressure shiatsu massage motion, and it feels really awesome on the back. The compression feature is one of my favorite things about this massage chair. It provides a lot of tension release because it compresses the waist and seat area of the chair, and you can adjust between 3 different intensity levels. The heat function is definitely a bonus. It feels awesome in conjunction with a shiatsu massage. And with that, the cover for the neck and flap for the back is washable and detachable. This allows you to keep your massage chair clean, as well as to increase the intensity or have the padding there to decrease the intensity of the massage. I absolutely love this massage chair. It provides great release in my back, as well as it's easy to use. The remote that fits on the side pocket makes it convenient when I need to adjust the settings or restart my massage. And the style of the seat itself.
With that, it's a cool little piece. I actually have one of these. I use these. It does do well. The heating heats up very, very quick, and the removable back is actually cool too because you can wash it and everything. Now, the remote does have a nice little length. It's not the world's longest piece, but it will get the job done as you need it.
This is the comfier cordless head massager. This massager was designed.
One second, everybody. I need to get a drink. I'm gonna start.
And it can be used to scratch or massage your scalp, back, and other parts of your body. This massager is powered by a lithium-ion battery, and it's really easy to charge. The case itself plugs into a USB.
Now, it is fully rechargeable. The case it sits in actually recharges it. Once it's out, it's got the little heads that's going to like rotate or move around. It's got 4 different heads with multiple tips. USB to USB-C charging capable. It's going to work for a good amount of time and is, of course, waterproof with this. Now, you have the multi-mode settings on the top right there. That's going to work for you as you need it. Now, I've actually used a couple different styles. I've not used this one personally, but The ones I have are actually kind of cool as well. Comes in like 6 or 7 or 8 colors. I can't remember how many, but it's a multiple colors. IPX7 waterproof, so you can actually use it in the shower to massage in the soap or conditioner as you want to. Now, the full body massage means you can actually massage the rest of your head besides just massaging it in the shampoo and conditioner if you want. 2 massage modes, speed indicator, lower, high speed, a charging indicator as well, a control button, a short press to turn it on, press and hold for 3 seconds to turn it off. The charging pod and charging port on the bottom is actually nicely well and easily done. You can actually charge this from a laptop, power bank, or just a wall plug. It has 4 nodular pieces that are actually replaceable, so if you guys need to replace them, you can definitely do that as well. It's not a big issue to replace those heads. Sometimes heads go bad, and that's just what's going to happen. So if you guys need a massager right there, from Comfy Air. Now we're also going to show you guys the Comfy Air heating pad.
What I got here is not a wrestling belt, but in fact it is a heating pad by Comfy Air for your back or your front, I guess. You can wear it whichever way you like. Now, it has a really soft material on both the front and the back side. It has a nice really little Comfy Air branding on the outside of the device as well. And this just has a few motors in it that offers a nice vibrating effect when you put it on your front or your back. Now, this thing is pretty small on its own. Look. This thing's pretty small on its own, okay? But it does come with a little extension pad. It has 2 different pieces of Velcro, as well as 2 different pieces on the belt itself, or on the heating pad itself. Actually has 3. So you can really get the secure fit that you need. Now, I think I'm going to be a 2-strap boy today. And we can put this on, put it on my back like this, all right? So we just put this on, okay? Feels good. It's nice. Nice reposition it, because I want it right here on my lower back. Now, hopefully, we can submit this shoppable. Okay, hopefully we can submit this shoppable. But I want you to see that it does come with an included AC plug, and you just plug it in to your power source of choice, and then plug the heating pad into it. And it comes with this really easy to use remote control that features a power button, as well as the intensity level, which has 2 different ratings and 3 different vibration modes, as well as a heating function. Okay, and the heating function has 2 different settings, and you can know which setting you're currently activated based on the brightness of the LED. So you can see that I'm on intensity level 2 right now, but when I press the button, just faintly, you can see it dim, and now I can feel it be a little bit lighter, vibrating on my back. But I'm going to go on the highest intensity. Feels great. And there you go. So that's the Comfy Air heated back massaging pad. It feels really good, like I said, whether you put it on your back or whether you turn it around and put it on your front. And when it comes to these devices, this is where my pain is. This one is incredible. It's an incredible option. It's not.
So right there, guys, you have a nice heating pad that's going to fit a lot of different people. Of course, it fits Blake. It'll fit me. It's going to fit you. It's going to do what you need as you need with that, of course, and have everything on hand. So definitely check that out. You won't be disappointed. Now we're going to show you guys an exercise bike up next. Cool little piece right here.
What's up, everyone? Today we are going to be talking about this awesome exercise bike. This bike right here is also going to be a foldable bike as well. It has 10 levels of adjustment.
Now this is foldable and does have 10 levels of adjustment. It can be set up pretty much anywhere. It can be taken into any position. It's not the world's largest bike. It also has, of course, a stand where the digital stand will actually keep track of your calories earned or burned and time spent. It has pre-built in handles or actual straps where you can actually use hand motions. On the seat area, you'll see, of course, a couple more little handlebars as well with this. It is a multi-function LCD screen, LCD monitor. It's going to do time, calories, speed, pulse, distance, and odometer with that as well. 10 different magnetic resistant with the resistance. 1 through 3 is like rehabilitation. 4 through 6 is going to be cardio. 7 through 8 is going to be like endurance. And, of course, 9 through 10 is like stabilizing muscles and everything in between. It's got, of course, the cushioned armrest down below. It's also got the cushioned backrest and, of course, the cushioned seat with height adjustments. Now, type R, recumbent, a type X, upright. Of course, it folds into position, can be put away. The recumbent ride is where you're just going to sit back and sit there and ride with your hands back, pivot, and have it set up. There's actually a $10 clippable coupon on this product today. It's actually kind of cool to have a clippable coupon on this. It's not the biggest, but not the most expensive either. Once you have it set up, you guys can change positions like this one right here, or even set it out a little farther. You have the straps to put your feet in, but most people should be able to fit into these straps with this one. Now, once you start pedaling, you can pick the position where you want your hands to actually sit, whether it be down by your waist, on the actual handlebars up front, or grabbing, of course, those bands that he's about to grab right here. Now, this is going to allow you to do, of course, the actual curls and other motions with the elastic band to do, like, arm curls and stuff while you're pedaling. It's kind of cool. And when you're done, of course, fold it up and put it away, and you're good to go. Now, if you don't want an exercise bike like that, maybe you guys want the Sports Royale Stair Stepper. Now, I feel like
rope basket made
this
of
is
cotton.
not the actual link. Let me see. Why do I not have a link for this? We do. So the links are in backwards. Here we go.
Looking at the Sports Royale Twist Stepper with resistance bands. Now, I really like this stepper for the size of the foot pedal, and you also have a nice display that's very clear, easy to read. You can go through the modes, just press reset to clear them between workouts. It is very wide, it's nice and heavy, it's very stable when it's on both a flat ground as well as I've used it on carpeting, and because of its wide, heavy base, it's actually really quite stable. If you ever need to, you could always pop out the display here. It connects inside, and it uses a battery that you could easily quick out. You can see here are the little pistons that control each side of it, and this side stepper just really provides an intense workout. You can see when you step on one side, the other side raises, step on the other side raises, and it has one intensity level. Combine that with the resistance bands, and you could be working out your arms at the same time that you're working out your legs, and I'm telling you, just 5 to 10 minutes, you do 15 minutes of this, it feels like I've been going on an hour walk or a half an hour jog. You really, really do have an intense workout. Now, if the straps are too tight around your hand, you can easily adjust this little rubber plug area here. Just pull it out, tighten the strap, or loosen it so it fits around your hand well, and then you got the hand straps and the hand grips well. All you have to do is hold on to the straps, and I recommend you always hold on to the resistance straps, even if you aren't trying to work out your arms, just to keep your balance and your stability. And then you just simply step up and down. The design is really nice. It even has these rubber stoppers on the bottom under the heel, so that if you step too hard up or down all the way, the rubber bumpers hit the metal base, and you don't have to worry about it causing any sort of clanging noise or any friction or anything like that. Just really smooth. And again, this is a twist stepper, so if you notice, I'm not stepping up and down. I'm actually like kind of stepping and twisting a little bit side to side, and you can see that very clearly here when I show you the camera angle from behind. This makes it a much more intense workout than just simply stepping up and down, because this little extra twist just puts that
you
extra
will notice that his feet are barely on there.
Really
He's got such big feet.
5 minutes, you feel it.
So if you have size 13, the back of your heel is going to sit off. There is a size limit with that, so do know. Now, for those of you that don't want a stair stepper, maybe you want a nice like wicker style basket or cotton basket. She's got you here covered right here.
And you can use it in a nursery or for whatever you want to store in a stylish way. This is in black, and the handles are on the side, and I can put all
this?
Very fuzzy, thick blankets in this. So this is a very nice storage for your decor.
Yeah, she's fitting all the throw blankets in it.
22 by 17 by 12 inches, and it has the gradient color. It's easy to carry.
So right there, guys, just a nice little large cotton rope basket. It's going to work out well for you. For those of you that need a microfiber cloths, we're going to show you guys the hair towels up next right here.
This 3-pack quick drying
another Sheila video
turban is by Noah Store.
I really was gone way too long.
This is a really nice fit, and it will stay on when you bend over, you do anything, put on your makeup or you're doing stuff, and it's all pink, kind of a peachy pink. So you just put it toward the back, the nape of your neck, and make sure all of your hair goes down through the center, and then you just twist it and put it back. There's a button and a little elastic that attaches And if I had more hair, it would probably stay. But I'm not blessed in that way. So there, it just attaches to the button and you're good to go. You know, put on your makeup or you dry your hair a little bit.
So right there, guys, nice little microfiber style hair towel. For those of you that maybe want some Vitonics, we'll show you guys that as well right here. Not going to be me.
Taking a look at the True Botanicals toner. So if you're like me and you're always looking for a way to kind of bump up your skincare routines and you're always looking for how to perfect that system for your skin, True Botanicals definitely offers some of the best products on the market. I love how they smell. They're not overpowering. They are just some really great products. And this toner is definitely one that I recommend. I've been using it now for a couple of weeks. So it is clear and it has a great smell to it. Very light. So as you can see, it is water-based, but you just want to put this on, rub it in, let it kind of dry for a few seconds, and then you can follow up with your favorite cleanser. And I really like it. So if you're looking for a way to level up your skincare routine, True Botanicals definitely has you covered.
Right there, True Botanicals. Or maybe you need a waffle knit pajama set.
This comfy 2-piece pajama set. It's a waffle knit in blue, and it has a nice big boat neck and ties on the bottom. Pockets. What a nice thing. It's so stretchy and soft, and it has a nice long top. So you can just be comfortable when you're lounging around.
So right there, guys, you have that. Now, of course, we also have an option of a tie-dye pajama set as well, which is going to be, of course, Sheila again.
This is the 2-piece tie-dye pajama set for women. It has so many colors and has a button on top, and the sleeves are a little shorter, and there's a lettuce edge on the bottom of the shorts. You get a tie at the waist, and no pockets, a little shorter, and you're going to sleep in these or be
bounced around. Did you guys see that?
Get a tie at the waist.
That's pretty funny.
No pockets, a little shorter, and you're going to sleep in these or be
bounced around. Did you guys see that? That's pretty funny. Let's see if we can find out what happened here, because we actually have sound playing and everything. So cool little sets right there. If you guys are looking for something like that, check it out. We also have, of course, this nice little Narwhal plushie as well. Let's see if we can get this to play too.
Existed until last year. They're really magical.
Now this, of course, is the Narwhal. It is a rainbow color. It's a plushie. It's a nice Narwhal pillow. This is, of course, a 4-section thing. Now, with this, of course, you're going to notice on the bottom it has a little zipper. The zipper is going to pop open, and you're going to see more stuffies or Narwhals inside, which is actually kind of cool that you get multiple pieces. So it is a 4-piece kit. You get the 4 little babies inside, plus the big mother with the pouch. Now, of course, the babies are in different colors, so you do get a variety of colors and variations. Each face is a little bit slightly different with it, of course, but still looks very, very elegant and nice. This is definitely perfect for the kids. I would say, hey, check this out with no problem. You're not going to break the bank with that one while getting a cool little piece. Now, for those of you that maybe want a Chuck It ball, we can show you guys that too. This is a dog toy right here.
Okay, guys, we are here looking at the Chuck It Ultra Ball, and you can see it kind of looks a little bit like bigger than a tennis ball, but it's not fuzzy, has a little bit of squeeze to it. So let's see how they like it. So ready, guys? Let's go get it. Oh, big hit already. What do you think of the new ball? You like it? Oh, you already love it.
Nope, I'm not sharing. It's mine.
You like your Chuck It ball? You didn't get the ball?
Got it,
already
man.
A big hit. Big hit. Especially likes that he can hold it in his mouth and he can grab it and press it. Heinz, you like it too?
Heinz like, I'm out. Peace.
You like it too?
My
You
ball.
like it too? Yes, he does.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, they both like it. It's a big hit.
So that is, of course, the Chuck It ball, but maybe you guys want the Chuck It Amphibious Tri Bumper. Another little cool dog toy right here.
You're looking at the Chuck It Tri Bumper. This is kind of like a little boomerang. It's kind of like has a soft Nerf-like material. It's textured. It looks almost like it's got like 3 kind of rubberized balls connected by this boomerang-like part. Has a really, really nice feel and texture to it. And it is amphibious, so you could use it in the pool or the backyard or whatnot. The only thing I had to do is I had to cut the tag off because I knew my dogs would chew and kind of pull on the tag. So just know it does have a tag on it, and I had to cut the tag off. But let's go see how they like this thing. Whew. Oh, he really likes picking it up. Oh, what is that? Is that your new toy? Is that your new toy?
No, it's my toy. My toy, sir. My toy. Of course, they're both going to jump in on it. Look.
Seem to really like it.
Oh, you gotta love the dogs. Hey, Pat, how you doing? So that's the Chuck It. Now we're going to show you guys the very cool life jacket mermaid style for your pups.
Showcasing the Mermaid Doggy Life Vest. This is a doggy life jacket that you put on them while they go swimming in a pool, or you take them to a lake, or you even take them to the ocean, and this helps keep them buoyant and floating. You can see it has Velcro for the strap that goes under the shoulders and around the neck, and then, of course, in the body itself, plus it buckles in. Now, let me just get Kiwi over here, who'll be my demonstration partner for this video. So this particular jacket is size small, and it's a little tight on him because he tends to be a little tubby, so I would have probably gotten a medium ideally for him. But the size small fits. It just is a bit tight, which you do want it to be a little tight. I like that it has a handle on the top. And then, of course, it has this chin rest area here, which I'm going to tuck in, but you're supposed to leave the chin rest out so that it rests under their chin and holds their head up while they're floating in the water. So once you get used to putting on your dog, it is not that hard to put on or off. You just put it on once, adjust the size.
Look at that poor guy. They made him a mermaid.
You know, do a little test to make sure there's not a lot of room there, because you don't want it to be too loose. You want it to be nice and tight and firm so that when your dog is floating on the water, there isn't too much of a gap, or it's not too loose that it could cause it to pinch up on him in the wrong areas. But as you can see, here's what it looks like. It is almost the right size. It's just slightly too small for him.
You don't hate it.
So he got used to wearing it after just having it on for a little bit of time. And again, there is that chin rest area, which I have tucked in under the neck
just
area.
New to him,
it's supposed to be out under his chin. But for the purposes of making it look better on video, I don't have it under his chin because it does kind of block the bottom of his chin. And he can't walk around with it without kind of like futzing with it. So it's meant to only like be out under his chin when he's floating in the water and starting to doggy paddle. But this is what the mermaid vest looks like in a dog, and it helps keep them afloat in the water.
So if you guys need one of those, definitely check it out. Or maybe you need a cat house.
Today we're taking a look at a BedSure Comfy Pet Cat Cube. So let's go ahead and get this set up.
Oh,
see what we're working with.
Hey.
All right, so we've got several pieces. All right, and this pops out just like so. And then you would stuff in your support piece right here. And then your comfy pillow on top.
A comfy pillow on top.
So we have a nice large area for a cat to sit, and a nice area for him to hide. And
now with this, guys, you do have the play ball on top. You got the little cave inside. You got the nice little insulation on the bottom, and of course the actual padding on top. So you have a multi-layer design where multiple cats can sit, or just one. Pick and choose where they want to sit, play. It's a cool idea. Of course, it comes in this blue colorway. There are other variations, of course, with this. You do have, like, I think it's like 8 different colors. You have the double-sided one, which is going to be a double housed, or you have the single, which is what we're showing you. But both variations are actually well done and perfectly set for those of you that have the cats. Now, with that being said, that is actually all I have for you tonight. That's the last product of the night, which I want to thank everybody for being here. We showed you a bunch of cool little products like the handheld video game console, and of course the jewelry cleaner with the, of course, digital screen. Just so you know, I will be back. Of course, I am back onto my schedule, so we're going to be back streaming, of course, multiple days. Hopefully next week I will be back to my normal time slot without a bunch of changes. I should have everything I've been doing put up to a T. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to actually just go and do nothing. That's it. I'm going to do nothing. Nothing sounds good. All right, guys. I want to thank you for being here. We'll see you guys on the next. Have a great evening. Later, everybody. Goodbye, my friends.